My wife for 21 years, Kathy, and my son for 17 years, Troy, have been the reason that I work and try to make sure that our family stays together. When I talk about my soulmate, I'm truly talking about my wife, Kathy. There's no better partner in the world than Kathy. And I can honestly say I have no better son in the world than my son, Troy. He's a senior at Pendleton High School and has aspirations of going to the Naval Academy. Kathy is a assistant principal in Anderson School District 5. So when I talk about education, I live education. I understand the troubles that young families are having today with paying for college bills and teachers getting their salaries cut and worrying about furlough days. I understand that public education is a cornerstone for economic development in South Carolina. And without economic development, our state will not move forward. According to the Chamber of Commerce, the reason that companies do not move to South Carolina is because we don't have the educated people that can fulfill the jobs. So when my opponent accuses me of being soft on public education, he's wrong. I'm not soft on public education. I'm tough on public education because I know that we have to have a strong public education system to survive and to make sure that our children and grandchildren have an opportunity to have a better life for themselves. As stated earlier, I'm willing to work on solutions. We have heard about the problems. We know that we have problems. Now we need real people with real solutions that will work across party lines and make sure that these solutions come to fruition. It is time for us to have the courage to make the right decisions. It's time for us to have the courage to stand up and believe in our beliefs. It's time for us to have a vision for South Carolina to move this state forward. I'm tired of South Carolina being the laughingstock of the whole United States. I'm tired of our state being the laughingstock or the blunt of jokes on all late night TV shows. It is time for us to step up to the plate and send somebody to Columbia who will work tirelessly to make sure that we have a public education system that is the best in the nation, to make sure that our roads and bridges are repaired correctly, to make sure that we overhaul our entire taxing structure where the working class will not have to pay the burden for it all. It is time that we stand up for small businesses and make sure that small businesses are the focal point because they hire 85% of our working class. It is time that we get tough on immigration, and the only way we can get tough on immigration is make sure those who hire illegals are punished. We can only talk about it if we don't take care of the problem. Those folks come here because they want to work. And we got to make sure that the people who hire them are dealt with properly. We cannot build a wall high enough on our borders to keep people out when they see a better way of life in the United States. So let's have real solutions to the real problems. I'm Tom Dobbins, and I want to be your next House member.